Then we're going to talk about Star Wars plastic cups. These were available at some gas stations, or if you bought a coolie. What is a coolie? It's kind of like an icy. Remember ices? That's more popular, I think. I don't really know. I had to look up what coolie was, but ices, you know, you get a cherry or a Coke. Kmart always had these, Kmarts, and now you find them at Target, gas stations all over the place. And a couple gas stations had these plastic cups also in 1977, which were, let me see here, just so I don't screw it up here, Little General Store and Shop and Go. So maybe if you didn't get a coolie, maybe you just went into one of those stores and got these. These were produced by Coca-Cola, and there's 3 series, but we're going to look at just the first series, released in 1977. And if you like this video, thumb up so I know you like it, share it so it get the views, and if it warrants another video, we'll look at series 2, and then if that one does good, series 3. But let's just jump into this one with the first one on the list, Stormtrooper. Let's take a look at it. Here it is, Stormtrooper. He's in the hallway. He's got his blaster out. Looks really cool. Plastic cup. I'll be honest, if I had a store in my neighborhood that had these, I would have went to that store every day to try to get them. Now, if you look on the back of it, it has a little information here. Limited collector's edition from the Coca-Cola company. Coolie, like I said, number 1 of 20, so each one is numbered. Not numbered like a fine piece of art, but I mean each one, you know, there's 20 of them. I'll show you the back of these. See, this one looks the same on the back. It says it comes from Little General Stores. And this one here says it comes from, what's this one say? Shop and Go. Shop and Go. Let's check out another one. Han Solo. Now, this would have been cool on a shirt back in 1977. Got Han Solo in a very, very brown Chewbacca. Almost looks like a piece of feces, doesn't it? And they're standing in front of some kind of big red moon or something, and they look really cool. Here's the back of it again. I'm not going to sit here and read it all again. You don't want to hear me read, trust me. But that's the back of it right there. Han Solo teams up to rescue Princess Leia. Well, yeah. Let's check out another one. Here's a, oh look, Darth Vader's, Death Star's upside down, kind of like in Rogue One. You got Darth Vader's TIE fighter escaping while Luke's X-Wing's taking a shot at it. Well, I'll say it's Luke's X-Wing. I'm not really sure. Look at the back of this one here. Darth Vader makes an escape in his special TIE fighter. It was a special TIE fighter because the wings were bent. I don't know how that made it special, why that made it different, but it did. And their battle is over. The Death Star is won by the Rebels. Spoiler, this cup, I can't think of the name of it, has a spoiler. You don't want to be walking around with this one drinking it at school back in 1977. Check out this one here. It's Luke in the gunner seat. $15 somebody paid for this right here. Let's check out the back of it. The dog fight. That's what this one is. This is number 6 of number 20. Let's check out another one here. Look at this one. He's fighting the Jedi ball. Luke was really good at playing with Jedi balls. And I guess that green part's the part of the Falcon. I guess that's what that is. Here's the back of this one here. Luke trains with lightsaber using a small floating seeker, a robot resembling a baseball covered with antenna and a laser when shoots a laser when it attacks. The lightsaber is the elite weapon of a Jedi Knight. Right there, number 9 and number 20. Check this one out. Princess Leia, Governor Tarkin, and Darth Vader. Remember this. Take a shot of it. Save this one because someone's going to tell you one day they're going to say, I wonder why they didn't make a Tarkin in the vintage line. And somebody's going to say, that's because the guy that played Tarkin would not allow his likeness to be used for Star Wars merchandise. And you can say that's a bunch of BS because look right here, they release his likeness on a plastic bottle, plastic cup, whatever you want to call it, and it is BS. There was even plans at one time to do a Tarkin. It was on their long list of things to do, but they didn't do a Tarkin, and the whole, he can't use his likeness rights is just a bunch of bull. Here's the back of it. Darth Vader and Moff Tarkin. Don't call him, he's not a grandma. He's Grand Moff Tarkin, what I always called him. Just Moff Tarkin. Here's Chewbacca again, looking really brown, with 2 stormtroopers who we know, Luke Skywalker and Han Solo was in his suits right there. And then we got the back of it. Tells you a little bit more about that, and that's number 11. Let's go right here. Look at number 12. The garbage chute. They're inside the garbage chute. The green door garbage chute. Han's trying to brace it with something. Luke's over there wasting his time. I don't know. I can't see Princess Leia, but I'm sure she's on the cup. The back of it right here with green Star Wars font says trapped in the trash compactor. That's number 3. I thought I had these in order, but I guess I didn't. Sorry about that. Here we go. Ooh, I like this one here. It's got the land speeder, it's got the droids, it's got R2 laying down, it's got Obi-Wan and Luke looking up like, whoa, what's going on? You don't need to see his identification. You know that. See, these aren't the drones you're looking for, man. This is a classic look. It's got Mos Eisley, captures Mos Eisley really well in that background photo. And this one's called Luke and Ben Are Stopped in Mos Eisley. If I had this as a cup, if I had this cup as a kid, I can imagine laying in my bed or in my room reading the back of this over and over again. Here's a bunch of Jawas standing on something yellow, and they're taking 3PO, not 3PO, what am I talking about? They're taking R2-D2 off somewhere. And then on the back of it, Jawas carry off R2-D2. They did, I just saw that. Here's Princess Leia putting a little secret message. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Remember that scene? Well, you could drink your hot chocolate out of it thanks to this cup here. Number 13 of 20, Princess Leia. About to be captured by the Empire, feeds information vital to the survival of the rebellion into a small R2-D2. That's right. I don't know why you have to say a small R2-D2. Maybe it's just a small R2 unit would have been better. Here's a Bantha. A Bantha with a Sand Person or Tusken Raider on top. I'm curious if they're going to call it a Sand Person or Tusken Raider. Let's see. What do you think? I haven't looked at the back of this yet. I did see the pictures, but I didn't read it. I'm going to say that they call it a Sand Person. They're not going to use the term Tusken Raider. Let's find out. The Tusken Raider or Sand People, they use both of them. We both, oh man, use both of them. Here's another cup with a Sand Person. Sand Person attacking Luke Skywalker with his gaffy stick. Somebody said I said that wrong, but to me it's always been a gaffy stick. Here's the back of it right here. Tusken Raider surprises Luke Skywalker. He sure does. Let's see here. Number 17. Somehow I got these out of order. I'm sorry. I should have been ready. Here we go. Darth Vader grips the rebel's throat. Look at that. He does. Remember that right there. Then we've got Princess Leia and the boys all headed down to get their doing a ceremony. And look at that Han Solo. Doesn't look like a John Fogerty. It looks like John Fogerty. It doesn't look like Harrison Ford. And look at Luke Skywalker. He's getting a little chunky there. Let's see what else we've got. I got the 3PO and R2 standing in front of some kind of big red poster or something. Weird looking 3PO, if you ask me. Weird looking 3PO. And we got them swinging across the cabin. We've got Luke and Leia right there. Leia riding on his back. And look at this one. Obi-Wan's there to rescue the day, turning off that tractor beam. Here's another one. Darth Vader and Obi-Wan fighting. They didn't even call it the lightsabers. This would have been probably the must-have cup to get. This would have been it for sure. Then we got just a normal Luke Skywalker in front of something. I guess it's supposed to be the sun. He's got a big gun like this. I've never seen that gun before. It's got 2 handles on it. Pretty neat. And that's it. That's a look at all the cups. 20 cups were released in Series 1. Again, if you like this video, thumb up, share it. If the views warranted and the thumbs up warranted, we'll come back and look at Series 2 probably next week. I guess that's it, guys. Thumb up so you like my content. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.